With Splint's Friends and Foes program,
you can call your friends all you want.
And we'll charge it to your foes.
It's that simple,
whether it be your ex-wife or your boss. Your abilities get paid for you.
By the people you hate the most. Give us a list of your friends and foes.
And we'll take care of the rest.
Splint, where you get revenge
and savings at the same time.
Yes, Splint, where you get revenge and savings at the same time. Welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host, and we're going on a quest for truth together. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. We're in the middle of the week here, and we're just cruising along here, cruising right along. That's it, and that's that. That's all we got for that. Well, good night, everyone. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're just getting started, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh, a little dad joke there. Half of a dad joke, maybe. Quarter of a dad joke. Well, all righty, Aphrodite. Well, let's go over to, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to Facebook land. And why are we going there? Because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Oh, yeah. Oh, and looks like I have to say hi to somebody over here on YouTube. We're going to go over to Chatlandia. Oh, we forgot to go to Chatlandia. That's right. We do have to go to Chatlandia. So we're going to do that before we go to anywhere else, all right? There. So there we go. We're going to go to Chatlandia. We're going to cancel out on YouTube for right now. And we're going to go to Chatlandia and see who's chatting over there on YouTube and Rumble. Over on Rumble, we got Catherine Weiss. That's Weiss123. She's one of our ultra mods. She says, "Hi, Aaron." Oh, am I out of focus again? I think I'm hocus pocus. I'm out of focus. Alrighty, Aphrodite. Well, there you go. She says, "Hi, Aaron." Then I said, "Oh, wait a minute." Oh, she said, "I'll be on YouTube tonight." Okay. And then I said, "Hi, Weiss123, Kathy," one of our ultra mods. And then I said, "Okay, Kathy." Cool. And then Kathy says, "Hi, Aaron," over there on YouTube. And I just had to say hi again. "Hi, Kathy," over on YouTube. So, and then we got Peggy Dancer. That's Peggy Dancer, another one of our ultra mods. And she says, "Hi, Aaron. I'll be on Rumble tonight. Thanks, Weiss123, Kathy." I mean, she's on YouTube there, so that's good. And I bet she hit the old thumbs up over there, too. If you're on both of them, hit both the thumbs ups. That would be great. Then Kathy says, "Hi, Peggy. Glad you'll be modding on Rumble tonight." And I said, "Hi, Peggy." Then I said, "Okay, Peggy." And look who's here, our longtime friend, Skylark74. "Greetings, fellow truth questers," he says. And then I said, "Oops, there's that behind-the-scenes stuff you're not supposed to see." And I said, "Hi, Skylark74, exclamation marks. Oh, my goodness, it's Jacob Waters. Cheers, everyone. Oh, wow. I got to say hi to Jacob Waters. Oh, he's over on YouTube. Oh, and so is Propagate This Light. Hi, at Jacob Waters 2 exclamation points, because my keyboard's actually working still. A miracle of miracles. And I got to say hi to Propagate too. At Propagate This Light. He puts out lots of really good content with prints and other things, so go check him out. Oh, and oh yeah, there's where we were. Jacob Waters. Welcome to the program, buddy. And Cap 78 Pack says, hi, Aaron. Weiss 123 Kathy. Hi, Skylark 74. And Kathy says, hi, Jacob Waters. Glad to see you. Good to see you. And then Jacob Waters says, hello, Catherine. Good to see you too, as well. And then I said, hi, Cap 78 Pack. And look who's here. Why, it's Operation Shutdown. Where you would get revenge and savings at the same time. Yes, you certainly do. And that's one of the beauties of the Truth Quest, because you get revenge and savings with Splint. Catherine Weiss says, hi, Operation Shutdown. And Operation Shutdown says, because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Oh, yeah. He's got it down. He's got it down. Oh, and then Operation Shutdown says, hello, Weiss 123, Catherine Weiss, 7814. And then I said, hi, Operation Shutdown. Good to see you. Operation Shutdown's here during the government shutdown. So that's one Operation Shutdown that we don't want to see. We want to see our friend Operation Shutdown. Then I said, hi, Operation Shutdown. And then Operation Shutdown says, hello, Hot Games and Puzzles. That's actually me. It's the name of my YouTube channel, I guess. That's what it was. And Operation Shutdown says, hello, Hot Games and Puzzles. And then Propagate This Light, Hot Games and Puzzles. Hi. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. And alrighty, Aphrodite, you're in focus now. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Operation Shutdown. And Kathy says, hi, Propagate This Light. And Propagate This Light said, hi. And then Propagate This Light said, where's the link? Where's the link, Peggy? Oh, for the Rumble channel? It's in the description box right below. The link to both channels, the YouTube channel and the Rumble channel. So they're in there. So you can take a look at that. And Catherine Weiss says, hi, Skylark74. And then I said, hi, Jacob Waters. And then Propagate This Light says, Jacob Waters, you here? How you know Aaron? Oh, he tells the story that I'm the reason he's doing shows now. So that's interesting. And I'm very honored by that. Good to see you, Aaron, says Jacob Waters. Good to see you too, buddy. I see you're putting out a bunch of shorts now. That's pretty cool. I only have one short. Can you believe it? And I said, hi, Propagate This Light. And Propagate This Light says, hi. And Jacob Waters says, I have known Aaron for years. For years, Prop. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it has been years, hasn't it? Is that weird how fast time goes? And Propagate This Light, Hot Games and Puzzles. What brought you back to YouTube? They reinstated me. They had told me I was kicked off of YouTube for life. They told me that, for life. And I think it's because Trump sued them because they took him off too. And he said, hey, let all these other guys back on too. I don't know exactly, but I think they're trying to avoid being sued, getting their butts sued off, as it were. But we're back. And so is Praying Medic's got his channel back. Everyone's getting their channels back. So that's Red Pill 78 has his backup channel back, but he doesn't have his normal channel back yet. So he's on YouTube too. And then Propagate This Light says, Jacob Waters, oh, nice. Did you know the rabbit too? Yeah, I think he knows Mud Rabbit. And Propagate This Light 2 also. 2 equals also. And I think she's on his show. Yeah, Mud Rabbit is the best mod in the West. Isn't she on your show sometimes too, isn't she? I've seen her on your show. It all connects in the West, yes. Everything is connected. That's what I find out. The more I research into everything, everything is connected. It's bizarre, but it's true. I haven't seen anything to say that anything's not connected to something else or to everything else. Skylark74 says, hello, Catherine. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you back, buddy. And Cap 78 Pack, Peggy Dancer says, hiya, Prop. Jacob Waters, Operation Shutdown. Jacob Waters, did they let AJ back yet? You mean Alex Jones? I don't know. I really don't follow Alex Jones. But there is some Alex Jones in the show tonight, some news about him. So that'll be a good thing to look for. Operation Shutdown says, since you were kicked off YouTube for life, you must have reached the YouTube afterlife. Good one. I think you're right. I've reached the YouTube afterlife. There you go. I'm not monetized anymore. And so I don't know if I ever will be. They've got so many hurdles to jump over. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, we're back on there. I'm already getting copyright strikes too. We don't get those on Rumble. Rumble's a great platform. If you're on YouTube a lot, check on over at Rumble. It's a really, because people can play songs and video clips and not get punished for it. So that's kind of cool. Propagate This Light. Is Truth Quest on NDE? NDE. Probably not, because I don't even know what that stands for. NDE. I'm not sure. I'm just on Rumble and YouTube. Those are the only two that I'm on. Rumble and wait a minute. Oh, Cap 78 Pack, Peggy Dancer says, hiya, Mud Rabbit, wherever you are tonight. Yeah, hi, Mud Rabbit. I keep forgetting to say hi to people they might be here in some form or another, or maybe even a replay. Propagate This Light says, Cap, hi. Operation Shutdown. Hello, Peggy Dancer. And then Cap 78 Pack, Peggy Dancer says, I like the afterlife of YouTube reference Operation Shutdown. Yeah, Operation Shutdown's got some great quips, and who knows? Someday maybe he'll call in and grace the airwaves with some of his wit and wisdom. Propagate This Light. I only see your Rumble, not Peggy's in description. Peggy's. I think you just click on her icon and you can go to her channel. I'm not sure. Skylark, Rumble offers more freedom, but it also has connection issues. I haven't had those problems on Aaron's show, but I have on Zoso Dude. The screen just freezes and the narration stops. I know, then you have to hit refresh or something like that, and it goes again. What I find when I'm watching a Rumble channel and it does that, if I just back it up like 5 minutes and watch from there, then it smooths out. So you're not watching it completely live. Oh, look who's here. Well, it's Mud Rabbit. Hi, guys. She heard us. Oh, yes. Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, she's over on YouTube. Okay. Hi at Mud Rabbit. Exclamation points, because when your keyboard works, you got to use them. Right? That's right. Oh my gosh. This is taking lots to go through here. Near-death experience, Cap 78 Pack says. Near-death experience is the answer you're looking for, Aaron. Yeah, maybe I had a near-death experience. That's why I'm back on YouTube. Could be. And Kathy says, hi, Mud Rabbit. And Mud Rabbit says, Prop, Jacob. Hey, Prop, Jacob. And a smiley face. And Mud Rabbit says, hi, Kathy. And then Operation Shutdown says, hello, Mud Rabbit. We were just talking about you, Mud Rabbit. Operation Shut, big hugs. Good to see you, says Mud Rabbit. And Mud Rabbit says, I managed to stay awake. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we're late in her time zone. And I said, hi, Mud Rabbit. Good to see you. Then Skylark says, hi, Mud Rabbit. And Mud Rabbit says, big hugs, Aaron. Oh, that's nice. And Propagates Light says, the rabbit's name is Mandela Effect. It never had a dash like Dame. Okay. Maybe it isn't Mandela. I know that YouTube changed a lot of people's handles, put numbers after them, and did all kinds of, I think, maybe for the people who got kicked off. I'm not sure. Hiya, Mud Rabbit, says Cap 78 Pack. Your ears must have been ringing, LOL. Yeah, because we were talking about her right before she logged on. And then Propagate says, Mud Rabbit, hi. And Mud Rabbit, it insists on using my channel name, so I had to change it to match mine. And without the dash, it wasn't available. Okay. Propagate this light. Oh, okay, says that. And Mud Rabbit says, Peggy Dancer, hello. And Propagate says, like, dome dash. Dome dash. Okay. Alrighty, Aphrodite. Well, okie dokie, Pinocchio. Now we get to go over to the Book of Faces. Oh, and look. Oops. Cap 78 Pack, Peggy Dancer says, aw, I hear Wonky Donk Mooberry in the background. Prayers going out for your health recovery. You hear that?
Thank you.
She said, thank you. I told her she's welcome to come back here and make a brief appearance if she wants to, but I don't know if she's going to. My name on YouTube is my actual name, so I prefer Rumble, where I am Skylark74. Yeah, he's incognito over there. That's right, over here. Rockefeller Records, Hot Games and Puzzles, Dame Dash, or Dome Dash? Can't tell if it's Dame or Dome. Rockefeller Records. I never heard of them, but I'll have to check it out. And then Mud Rabbit says, hello, Wonky Donk. Mud Rabbit says hi.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone, she says. How do you like that? That covers it. Just about everybody there. Well, all righty, Aphrodite. Well, let's go on over, cruise on over, you might even say, to the Book of Faces, the land of Zuckers, whatever you want to call it, Facebookorama, where people are booking their faces everywhere. All righty, Aphrodite, here it is. And here's the show on YouTube. The thumbnail didn't upload for some reason. I don't know what the deal is there. It's never done that before. This is supposed to look like this, and this is supposedly a leaked photo of 3I Atlas from NASA, but it's unconfirmed. So, yeah, can't say if it's real or not. But it looks pretty long and lit up, doesn't it? That's number 690. Did you hear this? This is sad news. Put your prayers out for our favorite rockabilly legend, Brian Setzer. Stray Cats cancel entire U.S. tour as Brian Setzer battles serious illness. Now, if he was touring during the lockdowns, then he would have to have been jabbed. And I did see, he's my friend on Facebook, and I saw a post a couple months ago where he said he can't, his fingers aren't working on his hands, but he's going to go to the hospital to go check it out. So I don't know what happened. Very sad. He's a very accomplished guitar player, has that awesome Gretsch, same exact type and model and year of Gretsch as Eddie Cochran used, because nobody does rockin' like Eddie Cochran. So keep your prayers out for the Stray Cats, and particularly Brian Setzer, the leader of the Stray Cats. And hopefully he'll get better and be rocking it like he always has for years now, many years. And that would be great. Great, great, great. Dan Scavino Jr. put this out. The Biden administration and federal government violated my constitutional rights, invaded my privacy, attempted to intimidate and silence me, sought to destroy me, and wrongfully incriminated me, among so many others. Such unlawful actions must have consequences. I agree. Lock them up. Lock them up. Oh, and you know, it always makes me, I don't know. I always shake my head when they say, oh, what we've discovered here will change our whole perception. Well, we don't have much of a perception anyway. We don't know much. So we're always learning. So get used to it. Here it is. Our entire universe or galaxy, check this out, is in a bubble.
Our entire galaxy may be inside a cosmic loneliness, 2 billion light years wide. Scientists recently discovered we might live in the KBC supervoid, a region of space where matter is 20% thinner than everywhere else. Think of the universe like foam in your coffee. We're stuck inside one of the bubbles. This void is so massive, it could fit thousands of Milky Way galaxies side by side. Because we live in an underdense region, space here expands a little faster than usual, which makes nearby galaxies appear to be moving away quicker than expected. This might be one reason our measurements of the universe's expansion keep breaking. We call this the Hubble tension. Turns out we've been measuring from inside a cosmic hole this whole time. Here is the crazy part. Scientists have realized they can now pinpoint our position inside this void using patterns of light across the sky, including cosmic dipoles from distant quasars. If confirmed, we will know our cosmic address inside a massive void, and it would rewrite our understanding of where we live in the universe. Our entire galaxy may be in...
Rewrite our understanding. Well, we don't have much of an understanding to begin with, okay? We're just looking at stuff. We haven't gone to many places yet. Even our robots have not gone to many places. And have you seen these things floating around? They got videos and pictures of supposedly this is 3I Atlas. Well, you know what, folks? All of these things can't be 3I Atlas. All right? They all can't. So this looks like, I don't know. It doesn't look real to me. Does not look real to me. Looks like a paramecium or something, right? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. In a stunning revelation, RFK Jr. recounted a pivotal 1980s meeting between Wyeth, now Pfizer, and the Ronald Reagan White House, with his uncle, then head of the Senate Health Committee. Present pharmaceutical executives delivered a blunt ultimatum. we are losing $20 in downstream liability for every $1 we make in profits. Unless you grant us immunity, we'll shut down vaccine production. Reagan's response? Why don't you make the vaccine safe? The industry's answer? Because vaccines are unavoidably unsafe. Unavoidably. Shots make you shot. That's the truth. That's what I'm saying, but I'm not a doctor. Oh, did you hear about this? Well, Babylon Bee keeps right on top of everything here. Oh, furloughed TSA agents go door to door offering to grope people for free. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, the TSA agent's here. Yeah, sure, pat me down. No, I don't think so. That's pretty hilarious. Hilarious hippo strikes again. Oh, here's something you don't hear every day from wholesome memes. Don't you love how wholesome these memes are? They're so darn wholesome. Direct descendants of famous foes are revealed to be rival traders in London. Imagine that. Jean-Christophe Napoleon Bonaparte and Arthur Mornington Marquis of Douro are investment managers in rival private equity firms in London. Their ancestors famously clashed in the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Oh, I think they got a score to settle, don't you? I think they better settle that score. They're still duking it out all these years later. Isn't that Waterloo 2? Electric Boogaloo. How do you like them apples? Oh, yeah. Well, let's hear what Batman has to say about all this. Check it out. Adam West. For entertainment purposes only. Or for educational purposes. I gotta be careful what I say. Educational.
Where would a bunch like that hole up?
You've got me.
I think he went back to Westernland.
But he knows that we know about his hideout there.
Correct. However, knowing that, he'd think that we'd think he would not return there. Therefore, he did, and so will we.
Holy bat logic.
But boss, how did you know?
I knew he'd think he'd come back here.
Where would a bunch like that hole up?
See how smart Batman was? Oh my goodness. He was pretty smart, I tell you. Yep. Oh, and from Paper Craft Ideas, I love little things like this. This DIY hologram projector is such a cool and creative idea. Check this out. It's kind of cool.
Let me teach you how to make a 3D hologram projector using a jelly cup. Prepare a jelly cup and a piece of plastic. Cut the plastic into a curved shape, cover it with clear tape, and place it inside at a 45-degree angle. Secure the bottom with tape. Search 3D projection videos on YouTube, place it on top, and enjoy watching the hologram effect. Let me teach you how to make a 3D hologram projector using a jelly cup.
A jelly cup. I don't know if they have jelly cups like that over here, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. Isn't that interdasting, you might even say? A new study finds CO2 as the main cause of global warming. Physically impossible. The CO2 climate narrative collapses under basic physics. Yes, we all know that. For years, we've been told that CO2, a trace gas at just 0.04% of the atmosphere, controls Earth's climate. But a new study in Science of climate change exposes the flaw. The data doesn't add up. It never did. It never did. George put this on. Holy moly, Tom Homan just revealed that deportation numbers are about to skyrocket. As we get more agents on, you'll see arrests increase 2 times, 3 times. You're going to see the numbers skyrocket. Oh yeah, it's go time, Diesel D's says. That's right. And Donald Trump, of course, he was live a little earlier from Washington, D.C., South Korea. Our reptilian overlords trying to figure out how their billion-dollar propaganda machine is being defeated by memes. They can't figure it out because they can't meme. Too bad. So sad. You lose. Memes win. Oh, and the Welcome Great Pumpkin. The Great Pumpkin's coming. Yes. Dracula's House of Halloween puts this out. Can't be too scary of a Dracula if he puts this out, huh? Welcome Great Pumpkin. I loved that show when I was a kid. Oh, and did you hear about this? We had a big fire up here in Door County, in southern Door. We're following a large fire in southern Door County, about 15 miles southwest of Sturgeon Bay. Did you hear about that, Alicia?
No.
She didn't hear about it either. This video was taken by a viewer, Bruce DeGrave. Yeah. You know, it's kind of curious. Whenever I used to watch the news, I don't really watch news anymore, but whenever there was a fire, it was always revealed that it was the anchor person's kid that did it. They'd always say, our son is suspected. Our son is suspected. Always their boy. Isn't that sad? Well, good thing that we can understand that. Oh, and look at this. Do you remember the Diora? Haggerty Drivers Foundation, a Detroit legend, now on display at the Henry Ford. Meet the Dodge Diora. This custom pickup truck of unusual proportions was built by the Alexander brothers, masters of car customization in Detroit in the 60s. Based on a design proposal by Henry Bentley Bradley, Dodge agreed to give the Alexander brothers a new Dodge A100 pickup truck to customize. Finished in time for the 1967 Detroit Autorama, the Diora took the coveted Riddler Award and made custom car history. Soon, the Diora rocketed to worldwide fame as it was immortalized as a popular model kit and became one of the very first Hot Wheels, and I had one, cars in 1968. I had one. Oh, yeah, the Diora. Now on temporary display at National Historic Vehicle Registry exhibit. You can see the Diora in the metal. It's metal, too. Look at this. Oops, not available. These aren't available? Well, they aren't available right now. So all I got to do is look at that. look at Sleepy, Creepy, Crooked Joe. He's just so out of it. He's like, you look up out of it in the dictionary, you get that picture. He's out of it. And what's this? Jonathan Gregory put this out. Biden's autopin presidency crumbles. Leaked medical bombshell exposes cognitive collapse and vaccine horror. He was vaccine injured, folks. Ushering in Trump's era of accountability by Jonathan Gregory. I bet you his vice president, Kamala, talked him into getting jabbed. Oh, you better get your booster now. Want to try some of these poison cookies I made? Yeah, she was probably trying everything to become president. That would have been. Oh, and look at this. So Lori Ford put this out. Yes, happy Q anniversary yesterday. The 28th, of course, is the 8th anniversary, the very first Q drop post, before he even used the Q moniker. But on the same day, Trump mentioned Qs. So that's interesting. Oh, yeah. Might even say it's a proof. Right Side Broadcasting. Japan's new prime minister nominates President Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. Isn't that lovely? And these are foods that'll work exactly like painkillers. Ibuprofen, ginger. Use ginger instead. Aspirin, turmeric. Morphine, cloves. Acetaminophen, tart cherries. Yeah, tart cherries will cure a headache for sure. Naproxen, omega-3 rich seeds, flax seeds. Whatever this word is, garlic. Codeine, papaya. Coexb pineapple. See pineapples. And you can see cayenne pepper, peppermint. Oh, these are all natural. Aloe vera. So there you go. Frankincense. Hey, where have we heard that? Don't you love it? There's always a natural cure, folks. You don't have to take pills. Pills cause ills. And so you don't need to take those nasty things. Oh, every morning I announce to my family that I'm going jogging, but then I don't go. It's a running joke. A running joke. It just keeps on going. And it's about running. So there, that's a great thanks, puns, for putting that out there. And here's Trump, Right Side Broadcasting, attends bilateral lunch with Prime Minister of Japan. We're not going to watch that. Oh, and here we go. Huge win. Breaking. House Oversight Committee deems all Biden auto pen actions null and void. Demands investigation by AG Pam Bondi. Oh, yeah. Let's get her rolling there. Get her rolling. Rolling. Bombshell. House Oversight Committee deems all President Biden's executive actions auto pen are null and void. We already saw that. We saw that. Biggest scam. As a retired physician, I can honestly say that unless you are in a serious accident, your best chance of living to a ripe old age is to avoid doctors and hospitals and learn nutrition, herbal medicine, and other forms of natural medicine, unless you are fortunate enough to have a naturopathic physician available. Most all drugs are toxic and are designed only to treat symptoms and not to cure anyone. He's right. Food is your best medicine, the right foods. And let's see, Amy Lou Who put this out, only 18.7% of EBT or food stamp recipients are American. Only 18%? Tell me it ain't so. 42 million, only 18% of those are Americans. Let that sink in. 81.3% of people getting free food from the government in this country are not American citizens. We are subsidizing foreigners on the taxpayer's dime. Sickening. Let's cut 81.3% of EBT tomorrow. Let's do it. Do it to it. Let's do. Oh, yeah. Do. Oh, look at this. Oh, did you notice the chat on the side of the screen is bigger? They have a new feature, so we can make that chat a little bit bigger. And Kathy puts this out. Please like and share this video with your friends, family, and social media. Hit the old thumbs up. It helps the old algo rhythm, the algo beat, and the algo melody. All of those algo things. Oh, and looks like Jay Buying is here too. Welcome to the program. And Mud Rabbit says, hi, Jay Buying. And so does Kathy. Hi, Jay Buying. And then Mud Rabbit puts, donate to Truth Quest. There's the PayPal me /Aaron Moriarty 17. Send us friends and family, no fees. Cash app. Cash Truth Quest with Aaron, AARON. Thanks, Mud Rabbit. And thanks, Kathy. Yep. Oh, and Mud Rabbit also says he did a lot of air cues at his rallies. Yes, he did. Yeah. I don't know how real that is, but yes. And there's our last show, so we get to bow out of there. Well, that didn't take too long now, did it? I made a meme today. I made a meme. Someone posted on X, Joe Biden's writing a book. What would the title be? And so I'll show you it. Let's just show you it. And I used the same picture that they used too. So here it is, a real Truth Quest meme, a new book from Joe Biden. Look at that. Oh, just look, won't you? I was the Lex Luthor of presidents by Joe R. Biden via AutoPen. See, the AutoPen wrote it. He didn't even write that. I think it's a picture book, though. Maybe a coloring book. Yeah. Alrighty, Aphrodite. There it is. So that's my meme of the week there. Okie dokie, Pinocchio. Look at that. Look at that, won't you? Isn't it a beautiful thing? Oh, RJ Stewart 2422 is in the house. Hello, welcome to the program. And let's see here. Let's go over to X while we're at it here. Might as well. Here we are over on X. X marks the spot for news. Alrighty, Aphrodite. And here is that picture. From UFO Mania. I can't confirm this is real, the real deal. This is a supposed leaked photo from NASA of the 3-Eye Atlas. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Sheesh. Oh, black hole, just another day on Mars, 140 million miles away. Let's watch this. Looks kind of odd. Looks kind of odd. And Jay Bang says, looks like ruins. Yes, it does. Could be. Not much there, I'm telling you. And boy, I would not want to go to Mars. You know why? What if you go to Mars and all of a sudden you really want to swim? You want to swim. Like, yeah, we don't have water to swim in, buddy. It's all for drinking. Can't do it. Wouldn't that just be a bummer to not be able to swim because there's no water? Yeah. Could be. Oh, and there's our show. Oh, did you hear about this? Breaking, the sky just split open. Tall volcano erupts in the Philippines. A colossal black cloud just busted out. Tall lake, shaking the ground and turning daylight into darkness. Experts confirm it was a, whatever that is, eruption, a violent explosion caused when magma meets water, sends ash raining for miles as towns evacuate in chaos. The blast was so powerful it was seen from space. Officials are calling it the biggest eruption of the decade. What the HE double toothpick is waking up beneath the earth? What's Godzilla? Isn't it? Has to be. Fire-breathing Godzilla, I'd say. Oh, this gal's, she's on point and she's saying something I've been saying for a long time now. Listen to this.
I'm going to start this off by saying that I do not care what political side that you stand on. This is the funniest administration that has ever came about in the United States history. Do you understand me? And I love a good giggle. First of all, Hillary Clinton gets online, puts in her 2 cents about the ballroom, and then Trump gets online and just reminds the entire world that your husband got his hoo-ha sucked in the Oval Office. It was a simple, hey, Hillary, you're worried about the wrong balls, okay? I never thought I'd live in a lifetime where the president is the best troll. Oh my gosh. And whoever is running their damn TikTok account, give them a raise right now. They are 50 raises behind. I want them to have a raise every single time that they post a TikTok because that is the funniest mother that I've ever seen in my... I love Trump. I love the administration. I love the I do not give a I'm not going to coddle your feelings anymore because we spent the last 4 years worried about what everyone else thought. Not me, but everyone just had their feelings stuck up their hoo-ha, and Trump is like, I'm going to grab it. I don't care. I hope y'all got that because that was a really funny joke. Anyways, cheers.
Oh, yeah. He is by far the funniest president ever. And, you know, he's giving he's giving comedians competition. I mean, who would want to go watch a comedian when you can turn the internet on and watch Trump? It's absolutely hilarious, so funny, and he's just his timing is incredible. Hear about this? MAGA voice. Holy crap, President Trump said Bill Gates just admitted he was wrong on climate change. MAGA keeps on winning. Donald Trump truthed this out. We the people, just won the war on the climate change hoax. Bill Gates has finally admitted that he was completely wrong on the issue. It took courage to do so, and for that, we are all grateful. MAGA! MAGA. Yeah. Oh, here's that meme. Joe Biden has a new book, sort of. Yeah. I was the Lex Luthor of presidents. Yes, he was. He certainly was. Well, he's honest anyway. At least in that little fake meme. U.S. president crowned Korean king. There he is. Korean king. Hello, Your Majesty. How do you like them apples? Oh, and Jay Bying says, Gates invested so much money into that PSYOP. He sure did. He sure did. Oh, cat turd. Still my favorite meme. It's one of my favorite too. Look, select all squares with presidents. Oh, man. See, that's why you don't want to go up against Trump. Look what he does to you. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. You know, speaking of Trump, you know what? I got this letter. I found this letter that was sent to me August 9th, 1991 from a woman I used to work with at Anagram International. They make Mylar balloons. And she left Anagram in Minnesota and went to the Taj Mahal to work for Donald Trump because she used to work at the Trump Tower. And she's a great gal, and she was trying to tell me that Trump was a good guy. I did not like him at that time, back in the early 90s. But boy, I sure like him now. He's the greatest president ever. And I wish I would have listened to her. So there you go. Breaking. For the second time this year, the Federal Reserve has cut interest rates by 0.25%. This brings the rates up to 3.75 to 4%. Should have done it a long time ago. I agree. Look at that. Oh, this is so sweet. This disabled dog was spotted while trying to teach a pup with the same problem how to stand on his own. Look at this. Oh, don't want to get a copyright strike. Look at him. He's showing him, go like this. Put your back legs up and then just shift your weight. He makes sure that dog is watching. Look at that. Freedom and mobility is just that far away for you. He puts his legs up. Look at him. He's doing it. The little puppy's doing it. Oh, it's going to be a whole new life for him. That is just wonderful. Isn't that just excellent? See, animals do care about each other. He wouldn't be doing this if he didn't care. Look at that. He's teaching him, making sure he's looking at him. That's how you do it. Dogs with no front legs. He's pretty motivated. puts his legs up. Look at that. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, so sweet. He's got it. He's got her under control now. Oh, look at this. The little dog barking at the big dog behind the glass. Close it. Sucking that grave again. You can hear the owner laughing. It's so hilarious. That big dog's just looking at him. What are you barking at, buddy? What are you barking at? Oh, here is an absolutely horrific call. For anyone who's living in England, you have our prayers. And our prayers go out to this woman, too. Listen to what she says. She calls into the show.
I live in the borough right next to Hillingdon.
Yep.
And I moved into my house in 2019. My local shop, there's been 3 stabbings, 1 murder since then.
Wow.
My friend was murdered last year up on the high street. Girl I know was murdered in Southall Park. The government are failing us. I'm so scared for my children. I have a 22-year-old son, and I'm begging him to move out of the country.
Oh my goodness, I feel for you.
What are these politicians doing to us? They're putting our children in so much danger. They're putting everyone in danger, and they're not doing nothing to help us.
And that's the thing a lot of us feel. How many is too many?
They're pushing us to do something that we don't want to do. We are peaceful people. British people never revolt against their government.
Yeah.
They're going to push us to it because they're not listening to us. Our friends, our family are dying. I had a cousin murdered 20 years ago who was stabbed to death, and nothing has changed, Julia.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm sure I speak for everyone listening and watching right now. My heart goes out to you, and that's the reality.
I don't leave the house without a man.
You're that worried.
Well, everyone I know is getting stabbed. They're getting raped in parks. This is where I live, not where the politicians live.
Do you think that's part of the issue, that they don't live in the real world?
Keir Starmer, if you're listening to this, please do something. I'm petrified. I've never broken the law in my life. I've been a law-abiding citizen. I've been a civil servant. Please do something. It's us that are dying on the streets. You talk about being racist. We're not racist. My sister's mixed race. I was a white child brought up in a mixed race family. Nothing to do with race.
Exactly.
To do with our safety.
Sarah, I mean, 100%. We agree with you every single word, and I'm so sorry. I'm sending you a big hug over the ether, and I'm sure everyone else is.
Yeah. Hello to Florida constitutionalists. Good to see you here. Isn't that just horrific? This is what happens with this open border madness that's Soros funded worldwide, and people like him. It's just disgusting. And it needs to change. And thank goodness Trump is setting an example, because the people will rise up, and we're already getting great leaders. Oh, here's John Kennedy, Senator John Kennedy, talking about owls. Let's listen to this.
The Department of Interior is mad at the barred owl because the barred owl's a better hunter. The barred owl is just a better hunter. That's just the way it is. You know, just like the Senate president is better looking than me, I accept that. That's the way God made us. God just made the barred owl a better hunter. And the Department of Interior is all up in arms. They say this is threatening the spotted owl. Now, the spotted owl isn't on the endangered species list, but they say this isn't fair. The barred owl is a better hunter than the spotted owl, and that's causing the spotted owl's population to decrease. So the Department of Interior, in its infinite wisdom, has come up with DEI for owls. They've come up with quotas for owls. The barred owl, because nature, God, whatever you believe in, made them better hunters, now has to give up its rights, has to give up its life, because the spotted owl is not as good of a hunter.
And that shows the stupidity of DEI. It's just the same with people. Survival of the fittest. Remember that? That's like nature. That's what's happening there. Survival of the fittest. Oh, look at this. Massimo put this out. This guy happened to be metal detecting on the beach. Check this out.
Huh? I got a big reward for you. You can help me find the ring. Let's go. I'll find it. Engagement ring right there where that girl and that guy's standing. Let's go. Thanks, man. She dropped. Is it gold? It's platinum. Platinum? It's a diamond. Nice. I don't take any money, by the way, so don't even try to get any money. Is it in this area?
We're praying. This is where the chair was. Like, I took it off to put sunscreen on like an idiot.
Can you move? Whose are these? Are these yours? Let me move these out of the way.
We were here earlier today, but like we were eating the boiled peanuts and we were right near Fanny's, so we were somewhere in here.
I believe it's going to be right here, guys.
You just found a beep. What? He found a beep in.
Maybe.
Oh, this is where we think we were sitting. In that little weird shell
Something there.
Oh my god, if you found it.
Might be. It might not be. Is that it? Oh! Is that it? That's a nice. That's a nice daggone ring. Heavy too.
Oh my god. I don't even know you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You've about ruined, this about ruined a lot.
I've been crying.
We're getting married.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad I could do that for you.
Oh my god.
We're getting married in 2 weeks.
Oh, congratulations. No. Seriously. I told you I'd find that. So
you don't know what you just did for us.
Isn't that sweet? It's good to be a good person, isn't it? Alex Jones, turns out Jack Smith had a copy of my cell phone without a warrant, says Alex Jones. Breaking bombshell during Jack Smith and the FBI's unconstitutional Arctic Frost operation launched against GOP members and conservative voices. Alex Jones was the only one that got his phone without a warrant. Oh, I think there's going to be a lawsuit there. Maybe he'll win all of his money back. Marjorie Taylor Greene put this out. I'm not blaming Joe Biden for his decline. I blame the staff who betrayed the American people. They lied, abused their power, and ran the government from the shadows. I fully support GOP oversight's referral to DOJ. Investigate every aide involved in this cover-up.
Dr. O'Connor, did you ever believe the president was unfit to execute his duties as president?
On the advice of counsel, I must respectfully decline to answer based on the physician-patient privilege and in reliance on my right under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution.
Mr. Bernal, did any unelected official or family member of President Joe Biden execute the duties of the presidency?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer the question pursuant to my Fifth Amendment rights under the Constitution.
We all knew.
Ms. Tomasini, did Joe Biden, a member of his family, or anyone at the White House ever instruct you to lie regarding his health at any time, including but not limited to in your testimony to Congress today?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer the question pursuant to my Fifth Amendment rights under the Constitution.
With dealing with everything we have to do with, look.
It was painful to watch that. But look at the look on Trump's face. What is going on with you? Oh my, here we go. Sean Frosh. Trump signs new drug boat song. Okay, check this out. This is great.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started on the Venezuelan coast aboard this narco ship. The fake news said they were fishermen, but they were Tren de Aragua thugs heading to the United States with a boat full of drugs. A boat full of drugs. Bad hombres decided to F around, so we blew them out of the water. We unleashed our secret weapon, and we dropped Katie Porter. We dropped Katie Porter. The narco boats were annihilated. Now the fish are high as hell. They got a free meal when the USA chummed the water with the cartels. And I got to look very well, by the way, with Davy Jones. You may have heard of him, Davy Jones. And he has a locker. And anybody who tries to sail drugs into our country, they're getting a one-way trip to Davy Jones' locker. That much I can tell you. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
So good. That guy's brilliant. So cool. Look at this. Mythomaga put this out. My sources are telling me that this image is currently going viral in Japan. Look at that. Japan's new prime minister and Trump. And I don't know who this purple warrior is behind them, but a very cool anime type style. Very, very nice. I like it. Could be AI, but maybe not. We just don't know. Oh, look at this. Another dog. Puppies put this out. Point of view. My dog embarrassing me in public. Okay, here it is. That's a dog. I think we've seen the whole thing, haven't we? So sounds like a person. Sounds kind of like, you know what? Sounds kind of like Joe Biden. They should have got the dog to talk for Joe. Wouldn't that be good? Here's Praying Medic. He's back, folks. So go check him out. 8 Years of Q, a review of the operation. This is good. Well worth watching. It's a 48-minute video, but it's good.
Q's first post on 4chan. And I'm here to give you a little bit of an update looking back at the Q operation 8 years after it began, and just share my thoughts on the entire operation.
So go check out Praying Medic. He got his channel back too, and he just does a wonderful job. He's really a really cool guy, and he's written books, and so go check out his books. Oh, look at this. I like my White House like my pants, with a lot of ballroom. Yeah, a lot of ballroom. Oh, yeah. Don't you love that? Oh, here's something from Lunatic Finder. Lunatic Finder. He found a lunatic here. Can a woman be more dehumanized than this? No. That's the most dehumanizing thing you can do to a woman. Cover her with black with not anything showing at all. That's, and you know, in their culture, they can burn their wife for any reason. They almost look like they're burned now with the black on them. It's sick. It's sick. Islam is detrimental to females. I think we can all agree on that. It shouldn't happen. Foods that work exactly like painkillers. We already saw this on Facebook. The White House bringing back trillions of dollars to the USA, a great trip dealing with very smart, talented, and wonderful leaders. Tomorrow, President Xi of China. It will be a great meeting for both. President Donald Trump. Yep, bringing back trillions. Oh, look at this. FBI just dropped nearly 200 pages of posted by the House Judiciary proving state Trump cases were not state at all. The Biden DOJ and FBI ran it through a proxy AGs. Yeah, we all knew. We all knew that was happening. Now they got all the goods. 200 pages. Read it and weep. Gonzalo Chavez, one of the most incredible discoveries of the tridactyls, came when researchers from the United States and Latin America were presented with the findings of Joas, the tallest tridactyl discovered to date, measuring 5 feet 11 inches. Look at this guy.
It's got a bump on it.
And metal embedded in his forehead. Metal.
I got it. It's got a series of bumps on the ridges. Almost like penny nail.
3 toes, 3 fingers, a different number of ribs and vertebrae than a human.
It's clearly something quite malleable.
Isn't that interesting? I would say. Caroline Levitt put this out. Air Force One flies over Mount Fuji. No sound. Look at Mount Fuji. Look at that. Mount Fuji. Look at that. Wow. Looks like a volcano. I think it's a volcano, isn't it? Wild. But look at this. I don't know if this is AI, if it's real. New York Post, thousands of unidentified submerged objects, USOs, are lurking off America's coastlines. Here's a group of USOs filmed off Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Go around me.
Yo, what the fuck?
Go around me, man.
Yo, that shit weird.
Go over it.
Nah, don't go over it. Because if we hit that shit and we get stuck on top of that bitch, and it keeps,
oh, that shit's brighter.
It's getting brighter, yeah.
They're pointing around like this.
Yo, that shit's crazy. Look like a tornado or something. I don't see nothing. I just see like a flashlight. Oh, and it's moving. Yup. There's somebody there, bro. It's like a light. I think it's a light.
Interesting.
It's a flash.
If you put the camera
like
lens in the water, you get to see it better.
It's that look. There's two. Let's go to that one, Monty. Let's check that one over there. Because that one over there just cut off and then it turned back on.
It looked like a flashlight. It can't be a submarine though, not that long, man. Hell no.
Those are aliens.
Interesting, huh? What do you think about that? So interesting. So interesting. This is the most iconic photo on X, America and Japan. Look at that. That's a great picture, isn't it? She looks like a really cool person. I think she's going to be a great leader for Japan. Anna Paulina Luna put this out. Let's hear what she has to say.
You know, there's a lot of parents that follow me is child sexual assault material. So CSAM material through the roof. Actually, one of the most dangerous things that these agents are doing is serving the warrants on these people, because a lot of time when they find out that they've been busted for this, especially in the state of Florida, they know they're going to jail. But then also too, they made us aware of a group called 764, which is cautionary if you're going to Google it, but it is a exploitive group I think that they're international terrorists running this, but they're specifically targeting young women that are vulnerable, using sex and exploitation, and then encouraging them for self-harm, mutilation, and suicide. So if you're a parent, watch out. So that they're finding in the state of Florida and then also Tampa Bay. One of the top issues, and I'm telling you guys this because I know there's a lot of parents that follow me, is
Isn't that, oops, did we cut her off? I think we got it all, didn't we?
child sexual assault material.
Yeah, we got it all. Isn't that 764? There's other ones too. And, you know, they should get all of that off of the internet. Can't they get that off the internet? Like they should get all smut off the internet. No kid should ever run into any of that. And dangerous things like this should be off of the internet. You know they can do it. They kicked me off of YouTube just because I was talking about the Hunter Biden laptop or something. Who knows? They don't tell you why either. Oh, Elon Musk put this out. The sum of knowledge etched by laser into stone in micro font and placed throughout the solar system will protect against a civilization regression. Well, I don't know if it would, because you'd have to get to space to see it, right? But it's an interesting idea, I have to say. Ann Vandersteel put this out. Prayer request for real Tina Peters, submitted October 27, 2025. Federal Judge Scott Warlock stated that he wanted to rule on Tina's case within 1 week, because he did not want her to suffer even one more day in prison if she should not be. Well, then he should do it in less than a week, right? Null and void, the auto pen. And remember when Trump put this picture up in place of Biden's picture on this wall of presidents? I think he knew back then. So now we're just finding out. So isn't that interesting? Breaking from Eric Doherty. AG Pam Bondi announces DOJ investigation into nullifying Biden's pardons and orders that used the auto pen after a bombshell report from the House Oversight Committee. Nullify them. The scandal is open and shut. He was caught, and the course must be taken. Yes, I think so too. Arrest Liz Cheney for treason, Cat Turd says. House Judiciary, GOP, more breaking news. New documents prove Bernie Thompson and Liz Cheney were working hand in hand with Jack Smith. Oh, imagine that. Well, they're rhinos. That's what they do, those rhinos. Here is Red Pill 78's Zach Payne's show from today. He broadcasts every weekday at in the evening there, 5 Eastern. Let's go check him out. I meme, therefore I am. Just one day of ice, and look at the amazing transformation. Look at this before and after. These two clips are from Joe Sweeney, a fellow New Yorker I follow on IG. He filmed them in his neighborhood before and after ICE's operation in downtown Manhattan. Joe's an independent voter, and here's what he saw. Look at this. Before and after. Big, big difference. Wow. Big difference. Yeah. You can't just set up shop on a sidewalk like that. You kind of need a permit to do that. Can't do it. Go back to your home country, folks. Go back to your home country. Oh, there's a nice cake. Look at that. Happy birthday, friends, from Peppy Deluxe. Happy birthday. Look at Peppy. He's so cool. Too cool for school, you might even say. Ripcord put this out in honor of the very first Q post being dropped on October 28th, 2017. Let's also remember President Trump's hat tip to Q on Twitter that day. Look at this. So there's the post, the anonymous post, and here's Donald Trump put this out. Very little reporting about the great GDP numbers announced yesterday. 3.0 despite the big The big hurricane hits. Best conservative cues in years. Cues. On the Delta on the same day of the first Q drop. This is before Q was even signing them Q. So wow. I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Dr. Russell put this out. Happy 8th birthday, Q. Thank you for helping to save the world. Yes, because look around. Shows on the internet that didn't exist before Q. People who are producing shows and giving truth weren't doing it before Q. Q jump-started the whole citizen journalist ecosystem. And by asking the questions and getting us to dig and to make shows. So cool. So cool. Bombshell. Oh, yeah. Look at it. They're all identical. Yeah, the auto pen. The old auto pen. And here, I'm in tears. Japan's prime minister actually gifted President Trump Prime Minister Abe's putter. Oh, my God. That's awesome. It's a putter. Oh, look at this. Has to be the most epic president entrance ever. Check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
I got to turn it off because of copyright strike. Or at least I know I'm free. Yes, there he is. Isn't that cool? He knows how to make an entrance. Look at that. Just too cool for school. And there's our last show. That wraps it right on up in a nice little bow. And that's going to be it tonight, folks. I want to thank you all for coming along. I see Mary Magdalene 777 is here. Hello, Mary. Good to see you here. And all of our friends. So nice to be back on YouTube and to be simulcasting on 2 different platforms. I've never, I'm still pretty new at this. So very interdasting, you might even say. And Catherine Weiss says, good night, everyone. Oh, I got to write my thank you all so very much. Oops. Thank you all so very much. Oh, yeah, I'm going to copy that and also put it over on YouTube. There it is. All right. And Mud Rabbit says, thank you, Aaron. Much love, everyone. Thank you, Mud Rabbit, and all of our Ultra mods. Florida Constitutionalist says, you're great, Aaron. Oh, really? Well, thank you. I really thank you very much. I'm just an ordinary guy. Ordinary. And then I said, thank you also very much. And I also said, thank you also very much over on YouTube. Look at that. And then Florida Constitutionalist says, sleep tight, friends. Yes, sleep tight. That's a good one. And Cap 78 Pack, Peggy Dancer, another one of our Ultramods, says, great show tonight at Aaron. God bless you all. Peace in and have a nice rest of your day and tomorrow. Thanks, Aaron. Well, you're very welcome, Peggy. Appreciate you. And Operation Shutdown says, I will keep my camera pointed to the sky so I can take a picture of that UFO and come on to the Truth Quest and talk about it. He remembers my ending line. How do you like them apples? Oh, yeah. And there's Mary Magdalene 777. Great to see you always, Aaron. Well, great to see you too, Mary. And Florida Constitutionalist says, ordinarily extraordinary. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I thank you. It's hard to accept compliments like that, but thank you very much. Operation Shutdown says, peace in, world peace, baby. He listens. He listens. Good guy. He's a good guy. Ha 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 ha, Mud Rabbit says. Yeah. All righty, Aphrodite. Well, thanks a lot for coming along. And why did you come along? Because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. So keep your cameras pointed to the skies so you can take a picture of that crazy UFO and come on to the Truth Quest and talk all about it. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, we would love that. All right. Well, we'll see you on Friday right around 9 p.m. Central, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's when we do it. And that's when we can all say peace in together. And peace in worldwide, baby. Peace in. It's coming. It's almost here. Oh, look who else is here. It's Rose Thistle Art. Hi, bye, everyone. Sweet dreams. Hi, bye. Glad to see you. And Mary Magdalene says, Rabbit, good to see you, Mud Rabbit. Florida Constitutionalist. Marking my calendar. Awesome. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 p.m. Central. That's when we do it. All righty, Aphrodite. We'll see you Friday. Peace in. Thank you.